Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another tutorial. In today's tutorial we're going to be teaching you guys on how to create a sales invoice. Now remember, the first thing we did was create a customer, then we created items. So today we've gotten an order. They wanted about 125 jars of the items, the product item that we created, and we've already have this information of our customer and the information of the item. So the first thing that we are going to do, let's just look at how many jars we created so far, how many jars we have on our inventory. Okay, so this is the amount. So we have about 600 jars. This is the stock level. Okay, let's go back. You can just click on the E, then we go to click on customer, then go to the business, the customer that you created, which is business C2. We created this one on the last tutorial, and then from here we are going to add a new sales invoice. So you scroll a little bit down where it says orders, then under sales invoice you just hit the add, the plus button here, click add. Alright, then it will automatically fill in the information, the customer name. If this is not appearing for you, all you do is just double click, scroll all the way down and pick the customer. There it is. And then the date is going to show today's date here. It automatically fills that one, and the time, and then the payment due date. When is this invoice due? We can say on the 15th, right? And then from here we have to add our items. So we are going to scroll all the way down and look for items. There's items right there, and then come to add a row, click on it, add row, then click on this box inside here, this column, just underneath the item, and if this does not pop up, you're just gonna search. So we are looking for jars. The customer said they're looking for jar with bamboo lid, and then just select jar with bamboo lid, and this is gonna change. And the customer said they're looking for 125 jars. Okay, and that's gonna change. So it's automatically gonna update the amount of the total amount of the quantity that we have, because at a rate the jar is going at 11.60. Now, important thing, if this is if the customer is looking for this amount of products, the quantity which is 125, remember on our stock we have 600, so we need to update our stock for inventory purposes. So you're just going to check this box here next to update stock, and then from there you are just going to hit save, which is this one here, save. Right, our invoice is saved, and then you look at here, it's on a draft, and if you click just to view it here, print, where it says print, just click on that, and as you can see it says draft. Our invoice is on a draft. And then as you see the invoice, don't worry about the letterheads, that we will put in, we will add the letterheads for you with your invoice, and the footer as well with your information. And now as you see the sales invoice on a draft, it's got your information and all the information the customer needs, the invoice that he needs, the invoice item that he needs, and the quantity and the total amount of that invoice. So if you, let's go back here. All right, so we've already updated the stock as well, and then you just need to click on submit, and you hit yes. All right, so our invoice is submitted. How do we know? It's no longer on a draft here, but it's now reflecting unpaid. So let's go take a look at the stock. What happened? Did anything update on our stock? So if we go to items and we click on jars, remember the first, when we opened it, it was 600. Now it should be less. There we go. minus 125, which is now giving us 475. So that's the stock of these products that is left right here. So we go out here and let's take a look at the customer. Let's go back to the customer. There we go. So I just wanted to show you guys the stats. So the total amount unpaid is 1,450. So this helps with monitoring your receivables, your payment receivable. Okay, so the customer hasn't paid anything yet, but then what happens when the customer decides, okay, we're gonna pay half of this amount? So we will look at the payment entry, how you can record a payment entry to update the outstanding balance of your customer. So that's it for today on how you can create a sales invoice. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please comment down below or just reach us on our email address. Thank you.